Just another example of looking away. Just another example of any fucking excuse to procrastinate, not listen to the victim. To do everything that you can to assist the predators. What is Marcus Ibarra doing at this point? Going out of his way to help people who committed felonies against me with getting away with it. And of course, misdemeanors. That was primarily the people through his organization. That's the thing. None of these places actually help the predators. No, that's not true. They all help the predators. None of them fucking help the victims. None of them will fucking look at the fucking evidence and speak up. Not a goddamn one of them. None of them are going to take the time to understand that I need emergency fucking housing to do this shit, or I need a place where I can sit down and do it. I have to make fucking phone calls. I have to move mass quantities of stuff that's in my vehicle. I live like this because of victimization. And because of negligence, useless pieces of shit like Marcus Ibarra. Holy fuck, you had time, bitch. How many days of my fucking life have I wasted trying to believe you? Meanwhile, it doesn't fucking matter, you're a lying-ass bitch. Well, I can't go to get something to eat without having to worry about some fucking piece of shit fucking victimizing me. I get treated like I'm a goddamn junkie. Meanwhile, I'm out here frustrated as fuck. I gotta deal with actual junkies. Actual junkies. Anyway, I gotta grab the stuff that is easy to grab, easy to steal, and might be worth some money. Because that's the shit that's full of the fucking evidence. How about instead of fucking arguing with me, or fucking procrastinating, or fucking blowing me off, making empty fucking words, right? Great fucking thinking. This is why predators get away. Especially when the victim is male. But it's okay, isn't it? As long as the victim is male. No harm in it as long as the victim is male. They should be able to recover in 10 seconds flat from no matter what you do to them. If they got a dick. Isn't that right? Then we got people who had every fucking advantage growing up. Telling the rest of us about how we wanted it, needed it, chose it, or fucking deserved it. Fuck you, Marcus Ibarra, you're a bitch. There's 3 vehicles here other than mine. 2 of them belong to tweakers. By the way, this is a kid's skate park. Lovely. Now that situation there over at the church. Got to hear people's reaction to me trying to get something done about that before it gets out of hand. It's already out of hand. Who is it out here that's actually trying to find these missing people? That's right, it's me on a budget of jack shit. Why can't the police find any of these missing people? Well, look at how much money they're wasting on me, on shutting me up. If they spent half as much money actually investigating this shit as they do to cover up the fact that they're lazy, there'd be a lot more missing people that were found. course, how many parents have we had to deal with during this situation that, holy shit, one abusive goddamn situation after another, and these people are going to help me? No, they're not going to help me. They can't stop abusing each other long enough to help anybody. And every one of these people is lucky that somebody else was taking care of them. And I mean that literally. If it wasn't for the money that Shannon Alvarado got because of her dad and because of her daughter, she'd be fucked. She doesn't have a job. She also doesn't take care of her dad. She has 2 Hispanic women do that. And while I was there, she fucking shortchanged them on her Christmas bonus. That's fucked up. That's cold-hearted. But this is the same lady who's got a Nazi uniform in her fucking closet and wanted to show it to me. Like that wouldn't freak me out. Hello? Oh, you're good. When I speak out for the victims, it's all the victims. All of them. You're not any less of a victim just because you happen to be of a different color or a different religion or a different gender. But I get treated that way. Despite the fact that I get treated that way, it doesn't stop me from speaking out for others. It doesn't stop me from doing the right thing. When it comes to someone who is being fucking abused, and you gotta deal with someone like Marcus Ibarra, who's gonna fucking waste your time. Jesus fucking Christ, how many Marcus Ibarras are in the world? That'll talk nice to you and pretend they care, pretend they're gonna help. And then when it comes down to it, they're just another fucking mouth. As always. When it comes to men of moral standing, I know one. That would be me. My last name is Schwartz. The family motto is Recta Sequi, which means I follow uprightly or I stand uprightly. My back's pretty fucked up. But as far as sticking to my guns, I have to. It's not just my life at stake here, obviously. And none of these agencies are going to ever keep their words. The guy in the Mazda pickup, the nice tweaker, is one of the tweakers that pulled up over there. Although he's nice enough, that shit annoys the hell out of me. None of these places are going to help you if you're abused. None of them. They're going to make you do it by yourself. Any of you dumb motherfuckers who wants to pretend that something is legal for these predators to do to me? Well, I can show you that it's not. I can show you that I was literally arrested on just false charges and false allegations of such things. So if I can be arrested on the mere allegations, then yes, these people can be arrested based on actual physical evidence. As well as the digital evidence. Those of you who want to argue about whether or not Facebook is allowed in court, it is. It absolutely is. That's one of the main things that my predators worked hard on, is making sure that I couldn't show up with that evidence, that I was prevented from showing up, that much of that evidence was destroyed by my fucking trolls, by my haters. And yet, here I am, still free. If I'm this monster they try to make me out to be, why am I still free? After all the times the Dual County Sheriff's Department pulled the bullshit that they pulled. "11 different times they pulled that bullshit. 11 times. And they still couldn't make it stick. Now once, twice, 3 times. That's quite a few. But you're going to let them do that to somebody 11 different times? And that's not even counting the fucking taking me to a hospital and pretending like I'm a nut job. Fuck this goddamn country and anybody who supports it. Here's the thing. The only thing that's going to stop it at this point is the Second Amendment. And it's going to take a lot of non-cowards exercising their Second Amendment rights in order to not have to fucking kill somebody. You know, if you've got 2% of the population, that's enough of the population to stage an effective coup. Because most people are cowards. When you've got 50% of the population willing to raise up arms, you can win without firing a shot. I said you can. That doesn't mean that you will. You might run into some dumb cunt rags like the British Empire who don't really give a fuck. Shit, 90% of the population could say we don't want it. And the British Empire would have still gone over there and lost a shit ton of troops. The United States is the only British colony to ever win its freedom by conquest. That means we whooped the living fuck out of the Brits. Nobody else did. They had to wait until the empire was decimated by Germany to gain their own freedom and independence. Meanwhile, after World War II, both England and France set about trying to reconquer, just as the Germans had conquered them, they sought to reconquer their empires. Which dragged us into the Vietnam War, didn't it? Yup. And it's always got to be some goddamn thing in the Balkans. Damn shame. On the bright side, there's cattle here. This is the problem with being an at-risk adult. Doesn't matter how many times you go to the services you're supposed to go to, they're gonna break the law. At this point, Marcus Ibarra needs to decide whether he is going to step up and speak up, or if he wants to go down with the rest of his community. It has not gotten to the point where I have to kill people. Thank goodness. It's well past the point when I should have started killing people. Thank goodness I haven't killed anybody. Now there's something important to be said about should. Should is not what I think. Should is your public opinion. You think we should castrate or kill all child molesters. Well, I think that a man should be found guilty before being subjected to such punishments. I feel that a woman should be found guilty as well before such punishments are implemented. And I for surely believe that the accused, whether they are locked up or not, should have the right to have their evidence collected and shown. I shouldn't have had to break the law to get this shown, but I do, obviously. Just like obviously, Marcus Ibarra isn't going to do shit about a mentally disabled woman being assaulted by a man twice her size. You guys are going to keep on pushing that shit at me, aren't you? A real man never hits a woman. Oh, if a woman hit a man and I saw it, I'd this, that, and no, you wouldn't. No, you fucking wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. I'd tell. And I told you I would. Now, if it weren't for repeated experiences of abuse, for trying to turn in abusers, going to the police would be no problem, right? I hope Marcus Ibarra likes this. I hope he enjoys it. You want to look away from the abuse that I take? Well, that's your choice. And it's my choice to speak out. To speak out about groups and organizations taking our tax dollars and assisting our predators with getting away with it. Wasting our tax dollars to assist their friends, family, and co-workers with getting away with crime after crime after crime. One community health fucked up, and as we all know, that's an institution. Their rights matter more than yours and more than mine. If you live within the continental United States, and you are okay with this, stick your head in the toilet and flush. I have to look over my shoulder for cops because I'm homeless. I have to look over my shoulder for the homeless because people get desperate. I gotta look over my shoulder for tweakers because they're fucked up in the head and they do fucked up shit. They don't know their head from their ass, and they don't care whose life they destroy. That includes Natalie Bollinger, Alicia Bollinger, and Maddie Boa. I'm not your bitch. I've never been your bitch. I'm never gonna be your bitch. You people are violent fucking minded. You're sick in the fucking head. And you think that if you look away from it, it means it never happened. No, you son of a bitch. You're a piece of shit and a coward to boot. Oh, great. I just got a notification that my birthday is on the 18th. I fucking know. I'm well aware. My sister's birthday is on the 14th. Will I get to see my sister for my birthday? No, I won't. None of these people are taking this shit seriously. That's why there's 6 years worth of this. Fuck you, Marcus Ibarra. You don't deserve your job. You deserve a prison sentence, bud. Because see, you went from pretending that you was a decent person, and I was hoping to covering for the backsides of your coworkers. You fucked up, Marcus. You fucked up. See, that's where it goes from the realm of, all right, you made a mistake, to holy shit, Marcus is committing conspiracies. That's right, conspiracy. As soon as you start covering for your coworkers, that's the charge. Conspiracy. Well, Marcus Ibarra, you're one of those people who's going to be on my channel for years to come. If I die, it'll still be up there. No, Marcus, you're not a good man. You're a junkie. You'll never be anything more than a junkie. You can call yourself sober all you want, but the fact is you still act like a junkie. You act like a spoiled rich junkie, one of them junkies who lived at his mommy and daddy's house. Drove a nice fucking car until they died. Now maybe you know some shit. Maybe you grew up in the system too. Maybe you know a bit about the hell. But it seems to me you started backtracking and started typing for excuses. You're a fucking cunt rag, dude. Innocent people are fucking hurt and the fucking predators getting away because you are a fucking piece of shit. And as far as the church goes, if the church is going to allow that shit to happen to Jamie, and I've seen that happen many times to Jamie, not just getting hit. They start shit with Jamie. She gets loud. They play victim and Jamie gets kicked off the property. Yeah, fuck that place's God. I don't know what God they believe in, but no. That's just gross. If that's your God, you certainly haven't read the goddamn Bible. There's no good people left in the world. I'm it. I am it, people. You want to tell me how good your granny is? Your granny would just watch. Or look the other way. You want to tell me how good your grandpa is? Your grandpa would just watch. Or look away. Ask me how I know. Because that's what they fucking taught your dumb ass. How to look away. How to play victim when you get fucking busted doing something stupid. How to hide behind the name of Jesus. How to hide behind your own children like a coward. What you learn is the same thing that they learned. How to make the world a worse place for everybody. Marcus Ibarra, I salute you.